What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today on this beautiful Monday, I feel a little Monday-ish. Yeah. Whatever that means for you, for me it means that my brain isn't really working, and I don't know why. That's why I'm playing a blue deck today, because that's what you need to think the most. Oh yeah, challenging myself. Whoa. Before we get into the deck, if you're new to the channel, I almost reached my next big milestone of 350, and oh, that is so sweet. If you're part of the community already, I thank you so very much. And if you aren't, what are you waiting for? Push that little subscription button down there and even that bell so you get notified whenever I put down my daily video. Also, that gift of 350 for Christmas for me would be so sweet. So, also join the Discord down in the comments as well. So, here is Shrimp Attack. Let's get into the deck. Shrimp Attack is a very, very fun deck. It is a mono blue deck, and we're trying to overrun our opponent with all the seafood we could find. So, mainly this is a Cherix deck. This guy or girl, whatever it is, this Leviathan crab is very freaking sweet. Also, some of the boards that you're playing on are Cherix. So if you didn't realize before, no, I told you. So this guy costs 4, is a 0.17. But if you pay 3, he gets plus X minus X, where X is the number of islands you control. So if you have 4 islands out at the beginning of your next turn, or even you drew another island, you're on 5, it will become a 5/12. That is very good. Very nice blocker. But if you have even more islands out, oh, this guy is just strong. So let's say you have 6 islands out, you can trigger him 2 times, he will become a 6/5. A 12/5. Excuse me. It's Monday morning. What do you expect me to do? Math? What are we? In school? No sir, we're in Magic World. So, this island is really nice. Works out very good. Then we have our Saber Serpent of the Yawning Death to go with the Cherix, because when you have this guy out, almost all of our creatures can't be blocked. So it's Krakens, Leviathans, Octopuses, and Serpents can't be blocked. And we have a lot of those. We also have a Shark and a Crab, but let's get over those later. So, they can only be blocked by the same creature type. That is very good. Also, this guy almost sees no play, so I like to put him in here. Yes, this is a deck that I've done already, but I went over some cards, tried to make it a little bit stronger, and let's see how it works out. So, this is not the Seafood Buffet, but this is the Shrimp Attack. So, if you've seen the Seafood Buffet, you know that I had some difficulties, technical difficulties in there. I don't know what happened. It was like my 3rd video, I think. So, yeah. I'm okay with doing this deck once more in a better, hopefully better version. So, the Serpent of the Yawning Death, down there, waiting for your creatures to attack in. But what else do we have in here as creatures? Well, we have the Nadir Kraken. And this is a very nice creature. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1, and if you do, it gets +1/+1 counter. And you get this non-safe for work tentacle. My anime guys know what I'm talking about. So, you get his tentacle on the field, is a nice blocker. You get your Kraken even bigger, and he becomes a nice blocker. And once he's big enough and you put down your Serpent, you will get in there for a lot of damage. And that is just nice. So, then we have the Sea Dasher Octopus. And this guy has Mutate, so you can mutate him into Flash Speed onto something that's attacking in. If it doesn't get blocked, you even draw a card for your trouble. But you can also put him on the field as an ambusher. And that is very nice, because whenever this creature deals damage, you draw a card. But he can be also a nice ambusher. That is very good. Then we have the Ruin Crab in here. And the only reason I have it in here is because it's seafood. And because it will trigger our Into the Story over here. And with this we draw a lot of cards. And we want to draw a lot of cards, not only because of the Nadir Kraken, but also because of the Ominous Sea. So whenever you draw a card, you put a foreshadow counter on the Ominous Sea. And when there's 8 on it, you make a sweet little Kraken. Look at this eyeball looking right into my soul. Okay, once again, the Kraken got me. The Kraken got me. So you do this end of the turn of your opponent, remove those counters, and then you have an 8/8, attacking in. And that is really, really fun. So, what else do we have as creatures in here? The Voracious Great Shark. And this guy, not only is he voracious and great, but he's a shark. And that is very good. You can flash him in and he can counter a creature or an artifact spell. And boy, there's a lot of artifact spells, like the Embercleave. So, that is really good. Also, you can block something with this as an ambush, and that can be a very good answer. So those were the creatures. The rest of the deck is bluish stuff. We have a Shark Typhoon because that makes us a shark, draws us a card, and I don't think that there will be a time where we will hardcast a shark, because, let's be honest, there's a lot of creature decks, and we are happy for each ambush that we can get out there. Then we have 2 Kiora Best of Sea God, and you know, this is one of my favorite cards. Not only does it make an 8/8 Kraken with Hexproof, also taps all permanents in the second step, and then you steal something. And then you can get in with all of your creatures and just finish the guy off. Then we have a Seagate Restoration, also draws you cards, which works very well with the Ominous Sea, works very well with the Nadir Kraken, and with this, you also have a land if you need it. So, drawing cards is kind of a second theme in here. Then we have some counter spells, 2 Essence Scatters, 2 Javari Disruption, which also works as a land, 2 Negates. We have 4 Neutralizers in here because you can cycle this bad boy and it triggers the Ominous Sea and the Nadir Kraken. So, that is very good. And yeah, then we have some more card draw with the Frantic Inventory in here because there's a Tentacle on it. So it works very well. Also, if you get milled and you have the Frantic Inventory to draw cards, that is just sweet. And then, of course, because there's so many rogues, we have a Midnight Clock. Also, if the Midnight Clock triggers with the Ominous Sea, that is very freaking nice. You get a lot of cards, and you trigger the Ominous Sea once more, and you will get one of those beautiful Krakens with their eyeballs looking right into your soul. Stop it, Kraken, getting me every time. So, we have 2 Javaris, 1 Seagate, so that makes 3 lands. With our 21 lands over here, that makes 24. So we have 2 Castle Ventress and 19 beautiful Bob Ross Islands. Those are so sweet. Those Bob Ross lands, just so sweet. So, this is the Shrimp Attack. I will bring this bad boy to Mythic and hopefully I won't regret it. And if I do, who cares? It's Monday morning. Nothing really matters and anyone will see. Nothing really matters to me. So, let's get into those decks and I will see you in the games. Alright, so I've been playing a little bit of JANK now that I'm in ranked. And dropped a little bit from the numbers, but maybe I can get in there around Christmas. Because my main priority is to entertain you guys with fun decks. And now that I'm Mythic, that is good enough for me right now. Okay, the opponent goes first. That is not cool, not cute. But we have a Sea Dasher Octopus, we have a Shark Typhoon, so let's try this. We're up against Aggro Red. We drew a Frantic Inventory. Are you shocking my face? No, you're not. Okay, very good. So here comes nothing. Alright, well, we have a Javari Disruption in the worst case and Frantic Inventory in the best case. So if he shocks us here with the Bone Crusher, that's a 2-for-1. I will absolutely pay that. Nice. Always think about the value. And this was nice value. So here's an Annex. But we can block that with a Baby Shark. He gave up his Bone Crusher Giant, but I think he still has a Shock in hand. Because the priority was passed like that. But still, I want to draw a card here. And if he uses the Shock on the Shark Typhoon to get in for 2 damage, that is fine with me. Excuse me. Oh, he has another Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. And we drew land. Very nice. Very freaking nice. So we can get down the Charix. And starting next turn, we can do a lot of damage here. So, starting next turn, everything will be fine. He puts down the Bone Crusher here, of course. But at least we can block. And that is very good. He does attack in. Weird. Weird. I can block that. Okay. So, we're on 5 lands. We only need one more with the Sea Dasher Octopus. So let's pass the turn here. And let me count real quick. If he has an Embercleave in hand, let us see if he does. It looks like he does have an Embercleave. So, this gets -5. So this will be a 12. With the Embercleave, this will be... Okay. So we're trying to ambush the Bone Crusher Giant here. Let us see. If he pulls down an Embercleave, we play the Frantic Inventory first. Okay, he does put it down. So we would try to find a counterspell here. We did not find a counterspell. Okay, where are you putting it on? The Annex. Okay. So that is a lot of damage. But at least we can take care of the Bone Crusher Giant. And that is very good. So now we need to find an answer. Absolutely need to find an answer. This is not the answer I was looking for. So we use the Frantic Inventory once more. And those aren't answers as well. But we can take a lot of damage here. With the Charix, we do get to take a lot of damage here. So that is a very good blocker against the Annex. So he would need to get some more stuff on the field to push the Annex. But for now it's only 10 damage. He would need 4 or 5 more damage. So here's a Bone Crusher Giant. Are you getting in with the Annex? You are. Well, let's find out if you have something good here. That is 12. If he pushes it one more, that's still 16. So that's still not enough. Okay, this is looking okay. So we don't pay here because I need to get my Kiora Besta Sea God out. Absolutely. Need to get it out. To block his stuff. Okay. So this is looking very nice right now. This is looking very nice against Aggro Red. Let's find out what you have. So we blocked the Bone Crusher here. And we blocked the Annex here. And one of those little critters. So if he has another Embercleave and puts it on the Bone Crusher Giant, he does have another Embercleave. And he's willing to put it on the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. That is still not enough. That is still not enough. And all of his stuff will get tapped. So this is looking okay right now. This is looking a-okay. A shock to the face. Do you have another shock to the face? Let's hope not. Let's hope he doesn't have another shock to the face. Would be really freaking bad. So let's see. We have 7 islands here. So that means if we push it... Or how many do we have? We have 8. So we can push it once. Okay, so it all depends on if he has another shock in hand. Okay. So this isn't lethal yet. And I can't make it lethal. I cannot make it lethal here. But all of his stuff won't untap. Okay, let's just hope he does not have another shock in hand. Come on, no shock. The Ox of Agonas. Let's try to prevent this. Oh yeah, very nice. Very freaking nice. The Essence Scatter. So how many cards does he have in there? Not enough to do it once more. So we Essence Scatter here. Oh, yes. Yes. And now we take control of something of his. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we put this on the Cherix. It's just a Cherix on top. And then we get in for a lot of damage. Oh, Tentacle Beatdown. Good game. Yes, it was a good game. The Cherix Beatdown. Such a nice blocker. Such a nice blocker. 98%. Alright guys, I almost forgot to record this game, but here I am. Recording this game. Just in the last second. Oh, negate, I would have liked to have that. Counter spell. Would have liked to have that. Well, at least next turn with the Shark Typhoon we can counteract something of it. So, almost forgot to record this game, but only almost. So I think keeping the Shark Typhoon here is the better idea. He can't counter it, and if he attacks in, we will block the Thief's Guild Enforcer. If he has a kill spell for this, that is okay with me. Kill the little baby shark. He is really killing it. Oh my. Oh my. But now we can play the Midnight Clock, and that is very good. Very, very good. So here comes the Midnight Clock. The Midnight Clock is indeed real good. Another Merfolk Windrobber. So we're getting beaten down here. But we have ways to go. So here's a Ruin Crab. Not really what I want to see. When we get down an Ominous Sea, hopefully we can make the comeback. Very soon. Do you have another Drown in the lock? So I think this is a good time as any. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. If he fears the Ominous Sea, let's get it out here. Let's freaking get it out here. So, this game that I almost forgot to record will be very hard for us. So, give me a land. He milled us 2 non-land cards. So that is real good. Oh, the Into the Story. Maybe I would have, should have been worried about the Into the Story. So, a land. Very nice. So very soon we will have our own Into the Story. Very soon, my friends. Very nice. Very freaking nice. So let's try to get an Nadir Kraken out here as a blocker. And if he has a kill spell for that, well, that's just too bad. But there is not much I can do about that. I have no counter spells anyways. So this deck is very freaking strong. I can tell you that much. If you absolutely want to rank and don't care about anything, with this deck, you can do it. So he's looking at my Nadir Kraken, I don't like that. Thinking about killing his Merfolk Windrobbers. And let us see what he does here. Who knows, maybe we still have a small chance. Maybe we still have a small chance against one of the best decks at best of one right now. There's not even kidding. This is really one of the strongest decks. Yes, I've been complaining about rogues a lot, but it just... the Bloodshie's Thirst on my... Oh, okay. Okay. And his 3rd Drown in the lock. So now there will be... Okay, I think we lost this one because there is the Soaring Thought Thief. Yep, just as I Soaring Thought. So we're looking very bad here. There is just no coming back No way in hell. No way, Jose. So, first game went really good against Aggro Red, but yeah. Against the Rogues, not much we could have done. At least let's draw 4 cards here, see what we can get. Okay, those counter spells would have been very nice before. Would have been very freaking nice. But that's just how it is. Let's give him the good game. Rogues, got us again. Got us again. I was too cheeky saying that I could get him out of the numbers. That's what I get for being cheeky. Alright, this time I won't forget to record the game, and we're up against Adina Katslovo. Adina Katslovo. The opponent goes first. I don't like that. I really don't like that. This hand looks kinda slow. Kinda freaking slow. So it is Monday morning, so forgive me if I myself am a little slow today. So if I'm slow, why am I playing such a thinking man's deck? Well, you have to challenge yourself, right? And Christmas is right around the corner, so I'm making myself a little present here. I'm mulligan this. Oh, this looks better. So, we keep up the neutralize. And with the Ruin Crown... Oh, we're up against white. That is kind of bad. Kind of bad. Kind of bad. Oh, the perfect start, of course. Doesn't it feel good, my friend, to have the perfect start here? Just unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. The Speaker of Heavens into the Luminarch Aspirant, into the Outset of Life's Bounty. Just freaking unbelievable. He's pushing his Speaker, of course, why wouldn't he? Yeah, soon there will be angels like there is no tomorrow. Soon there will be angels like there is no tomorrow. So he has seen my deck yesterday, it seems. Oh, but this could be a game changer. Could be. Could be a game changer. So we try to get the Nadir Kraken out, at least that's a blocker. But he's gaining so much life, it's not even funny anymore. A second Luminarch Aspirant, okay. That is just going out of hand. This is just going out of hand. Really quick. Really freaking quick. Only gets in with the Speaker, of course. And now he makes himself an angel every single turn. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. But here's a Cherix, eh? So we aren't paying. We put the Cherix out. Mill him for some more here. Oh, that was a very good mill. And soon, you can't attack him with the Speaker anymore. But his angels will be a very big problem for us. A very big problem. And we're still very far away from having an efficient Kiara. Oh man. Those mono white decks are just so strong. If they start out like this is just too much. This was just too much. As I said, Mythic is not ready for this. Mythic is not ready for this. Oh, he's pushing his Speaker of the Heavens even more. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, we are dead next turn, unless we draw, I don't know, something nice. This is not nice. This is not nice. But we can try to find nothing. We are boned. Yeah, we're boned. We are boned. Let's at least see what we would have gotten. An end to the story. Would have been nice some turns before. Yep, this was not meant to be. Kind of beaten by my deck from yesterday, but with the Luminarch Aspirant. Very bad for us. Okay, the first game against Mono Red went really well, but the second game against, yeah, those pesky rogues didn't go too well, and the third game against Mono white beat down with the perfect start or another Lurus deck. Oh, it's a Yorion deck. So we kind of have a chance. And we're going first. So that is kind of nice. Okay. So we put down the Ominousy. We're up against Chaotic Good. First I read Chaotic God, but hey. So we have nothing to do on our first turn, so this is a really good start. On our second turn. The next turn we can keep open to neutralize. He's doing nothing, I like that, I like that. So I won't be playing out my Nadir Kraken. I worry that he has enough kill spells for that. With the colors he's playing. Okay, so this will be a pass turn nothing game. Putting down the blue island here, doing nothing. Just doing nothing. Let's see who does something first. So my mouse just jumped over to my other monitor. The Frantic Inventory, eh? So yeah, we're still doing nothing here. We're still doing nothing. He doesn't know what we're playing. And then end of turn we can play the Frantic Inventory. But he found a land. Not fair. Not fair. But we have the Frantic Inventory. He doesn't do anything. So he might have a Shark Typhoon in hand. And why wouldn't he? Oh, he's counterspelling this. The Frantic Inventory. Really? That is a really good counter. Must admit. Must admit. So are we playing the neutralize here to find something? I don't think so. Oh, we found a land. Okay, perfect. Perfection. So we're still missing one land to protect our Kraken. So that is why we'll chill back here. And let us see what he plays. If he plays something. Chaotic Good. Are you playing anything? Are we trying to get the Great Shark out? We are. We are. Because if this gets out, this would be very nice. What? Countering the Great Shark with the Great Shark? You are a mad lad, my friend. You, my friend, are a mad lad. I did not expect that, to be honest. I really did not expect that. So we have to take damage for one turn. So the Great Shark got out Great Sharked. Who does such a thing? Who does such a thing? We can't protect our Nadir Kraken here. But I want something on the field now. In the worst case, we neutralize. We counter on. We cycle or neutralize the Crawling Barrens and the Shadow's Verdict. Oh. This is just so bad. This is just so bad. So this is a very freaky deck, but I like it. I really like it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against that. Okay. Oh, how many cards? 2. He has 2 cards in his graveyard. That is not enough. That is far not enough. But are we trying to get the Serpent out now? Yeah, if he has a Javari Disruption, we can pay that. We can pay the Disruption. So, do you have a kill spell here, my friend? Do you have the kill spell? It does not look like he has the kill spell. But a Kiara Besta Sea God would be very freaking nice here. Let's try to get in here. Let's see what he does. He can't even block it. Even though it's a shark. So... He won't be doing anything during his turn, during my turn, so let's wait what he does here, and maybe we can play the Into the Story. The Aggro Red. So we're trying to play the Into the Story here. If he has a Javari Disruption, he does not. Does not have the Javari Disruption. So we can block his Great Shark here. And we still have a full hand. Yep, this guy died. Sadly, he passed away. But now we have some counter spells. And that is really good. So we put down one shark, one octopus here, one kraken. And I mean, look at that kraken. Terrible. Terrible. Now, do you have like the Sublime Epiphany here? Do you have the Sublime Epiphany? He does have the Sublime Epiphany. Oh boy. Oh boy. But now we do have enough for the Kiora plus a counter spell. So that is really good. Are you trying to counter this? I have a counter spell myself. Yes. The Sublime Epiphany was a real good draw here. Must admit. I have to admit. And now we still have a counter spell open. Magic Mirror. Yeah, I think we can be faster than a Magic Mirror. I think we can also steal the Magic Mirror. So. We got him! We got him! Oh my lord! Why? Why did we get him? I don't know. This was just so crazy. This is just so crazy. Okay, very nice. Okay, so my brain is still molten from the game before, because that was a very crazy game for me. I had to think a lot, and sometimes annoyance. Don't be an annoyance for me. Opponent goes first. Oh no. I never like when the opponent goes first. Never like it. So my brain is still melting from before, so we're up against Gruul, okay. Going up against Gruul, not cool. So do you have your good old elemental on turn 2? Do you? Having the Essence Scatter open would have been really nice. Okay, that is not an elemental. We're putting down a castle now. And depending on what he does, we have our Essence Scatter. Let's see if we're afraid of something of his. Okay, he can't attack. Unless he has another bigger creature. And I won't allow that bigger creature. I just won't allow it. So we can put down our crab here and still have our Essence Scatter open. And the crab is real good. Milling him some. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Okay. So. Yep. We need to Essence Scatter that. Warden into Warden? Not okay. A Leafkin Avenger. Also not okay. But we can put down our Kraken now. And we will have some big old blockers very soon. Oh, what is this deck? This is a crazy deck. A really crazy deck. I like it. I like it. You know I like it. Okay, all of his creatures now have Trample. And here's a Shadow Spear. Now one of his creatures will get lifelink. But we take another... Oh, it's even giving it to one of his creatures. Well, we need to take some damage here. Need to take it. But I think we can prevent some of it. We don't need the Ruin Crab anymore. Let's do it like this, prevent the most damage possible. Okay. So the Nadir Kraken gets triggered here. Now we hopefully will draw a land. Otherwise, this Frantic Adventurer will turn out real bad. We didn't draw a land. Did not draw a land. But at least now we have a good blocker here. We can block the Warden of Chained here. So next turn I need to put down my Midnight Clock. Just so I have mana available. So, how will this turn out? A crazy deck against a crazy deck. I like it. I like it very much. So his carriated, however you say this, carried. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh. Oh, wow. 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 What the heck? What the heck is this deck? What the heck is this deck? Wow. So I need to prevent 2 damage here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I prevent here. But this was just crazy. This is just crazy. What the heck? What the heck? And they all have trample. So, yeah, I'm pretty screwed here. I am pretty screwed here. But this is a crazy deck. What the heck? The Thorn Mammoth. What a draw. What a mad lad. Oh, and he's ramping so good and we're missing mana left and right. Oh no. Oh, come on, game. Really? Another Frantic Adventurer, no mana for me? But there's nothing I can do here. Absolutely nothing I can do but to look at my top 2 cards, what we would have gotten. Oh, so now there is lands. Now there is lands. But we're still super screwed. Yeah, good game. Wow, what was that deck? What was that deck? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dristo Urban. So that was a really crazy deck. Really crazy. Opponent goes first again. And we're up against white again. Oh, will he have the perfect start? Now the Luminarch Aspirant. I can smell it from here. Here comes the Aspirant. Oh, what is this? What is this craziness? How can you have such a perfect start? Well, at least we have an Essence Gather here. And we will keep it. Yep, the Selfless Savior needs to go. What is this crazy start over and over again? How is this possible? How is it possible that they always have the perfect start with this deck? Just unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Well, if he attacks in with the Luminarch Aspirant, at least we can take care of that with the Shark. But they still have enough to put out 1 angel after another. So they make 2 angels each turn now. Very fair. Very fair. Just in turn 3. Look at this. Look at this. And now even the Luris. So, this game is over just because I went second. Isn't it sweet? Isn't it freaking sweet? No, it's not. No, it's not sweet. Not at all. I regret nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, I've got beaten pretty bad, but I've beaten a red deck. I've beaten another deck, so sometimes the deck just don't works out in Mythic. And that is fine with me. That is fine. I'm brewing a lot, and I don't think that anything in here could have gone. Maybe the Ruin Crab could have gone, but then the Into the Story wouldn't be that easy to trigger. Maybe I would take out 1 Ruin Crab, put 1 island in there, because we got mana screwed really, really bad. So, should you bring this deck to Mythic? Absolutely not, my friends. Absolutely not. Let me tell you that much. You should not bring this deck to Mythic. But should you bring it to Unranked? Yes, you will have a lot of fun there, because if you lose, who cares? But you will have also some nice wins. Also, maybe you like the other version better, you can check out my videos for the Seafood Tribal. The All You Can Eat Seafood Buffet was the name of the video. There will be a link maybe up here. So, this has been the Shrimp Attack. If you made it this far, you obviously like what I'm doing, and I'm very glad that you're here. And if you didn't do already, push that little subscription bell down there. Doesn't cost you anything, and for me it would be just so freaking nice to reach that next big freaking milestone of 350 until the end of Christmas. So, only 2 or 3 more days to go until Christmas. Can we do it? It's not that hard. I think we can. So, I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.